Hello everybody, welcome back to the dungeon, and as you see here, this is our next project. So stay tuned, tell you what we're going to do. A few weeks ago, or about a month ago maybe, and I'm going to build this for this show coming up in Roanoke, since it is a Shelby, and that's what their theme is. So I got some plans for this, some detailed plans for this, and so let's just dive in and let's get started on this bad boy. You ready? Alright, so as we got this kit open, there's a couple different interiors. He gave me some extra stuff with it. This is the Shelby interior that I'm going to use. I got this glass, which I may use that. I don't know. It looks kind of, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. And then I got this black body here to go along with it, but it's different. I think this black body and that tinted glass go together, and this may turn into an IROC car that they run. Maybe. We'll just have to see about that. There's a interior for the black car. Get these instructions out of the way. Try to keep my hands out of the way so y'all can see what's in here. So I kind of started playing around with the chassis, test fit and stuff. This is a snap kit, so I'll be able to get rid of that stuff. And so here's the chassis for it. There's some more chassis pieces, it looks like, for the black car. I don't have an actual chassis pan for the black car per se, so I mean there's a bunch of stuff in here, but there's the blue body that I will be using. Some cleanup here and there, and the under the hood there, and then a bunch of miscellaneous parts here. So we're gonna see what's what, and let's get building this engine and see what we can do to it. All right, so here's the engine, or what parts I could find of it. We got your got our oil pan, transaxles. Got one intake. Looks like it may have the turbo on it here. Let's see if we can. I'll definitely be more than likely stripping that chrome off there and redoing that. You got another intake here. I don't know if it's actually for this one or if it's for the other kit there. You got your two engine block halves, and then your front cover, which we'll see what we can do with that here. See if we can bring out some detail on that. And you got your fan. So let's just I know it's a snap together, but I'm gonna use glue anyway. Look at it. Where's my old sanding sticks at? Then I'll just go out here. Oh, I forgot to show these earlier here, but here's a nice set of decals for them. Hopefully they'll still good. They look pretty decent. So hopefully they don't crack. I may spray some decal bonder on it before I dip them in water. I don't want them to crack, but they do look good. So yeah, I wanted to show them to you before I forgot. yeah, that's really about all there is to the motor right there. Huh. Well, all right. Didn't see a whole lot of that coming. Sorry, y'all, for the delay. I'm trying to find some standing sticks that I just bought here. I wanted certain ones, and there they are. You gotta forgive me, I've been a little unorganized here. I just got out of the hospital, but we're getting better. But enough of that. We're just gonna just have some fun here and building this old Daytona here. So we can take it to Roanoke, to that show that's coming up in March. I know it's a kind of a long way away for me to get started on it now, but I like to procrastinate, and more than likely I'll get about part of the way through this one and we'll jump on another one, and we'll yeah. So I don't even know if I'm on camera with this or not. Here we go. So I try to focus, stay on camera. It's hard sometimes. Shoot, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I know it's a snap kit, but I'll tell you what we're going to do is we're still going to throw some glue on her here. Just kind of get everything kind of sealed up. That way, if I have to try to get rid of some mold seams here, I can do that and try to get them all together. Yeah, so there's that. I'll be right back here. We'll do a little bit more, and yeah, so stay tuned. Well, so here's the engine. Pretty much all. I just got the front cover sitting on there, and we can take it off. But it's pretty much the engine. We'll get her all primed up here and see where we're at, what kind of stuff to do. I'm gonna get some reference pictures off the internet for all the paint work for it, and get her all detailed up real nice. Try to find we'll get some wires in her somehow for some plug wires, and yeah, so here she is. So we're going to set that off to the side, and I guess next thing we may do is just may get started on some interior, because I have some stuff. As soon as I find it, I have some stuff to use for it. So let's see what we do with maybe the interior or maybe the body. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. Alright, so I decided I'm going to switch to the body real quick, and we'll get her all sanded down here, and try to get these mold lines removed as best we can with it. I actually have the paint for it. It's actually, let's see, I believe it's here in my MCW. Yeah, here it is, Guardsman Blue. This is the MCW enamel. that we'll be painting it. So I'm excited. I'm really excited about getting on it and getting it going here. So let's get back on these mirrors here, and we'll just get the, you know, they connect to the sprues. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. Yeah, that's what we're. Yeah, I can't wait to get this one done and get up there. I guess I'll show this one off since MPC or Round 2 is releasing their new turbo charger, Shelby. I guess be up by, I heard, like toward the end of the year. But this is the monogram one. And I seen HPI guy. He got started on one of the kits there, and it looked pretty good. So I may have to definitely have to get one when it comes out. Kind of seeing how these mirrors fit. But like I said, we're gonna glue them in and make sure they stay for good. There you go. Now he's in there. Yeah. Yeah, I like these. A buddy of mine had one. It's a pretty cool car. It's a pretty quick little car too. Okay. Alrighty. So there's that. I got the mirrors on her. So I got the hood. Nice little hood too. I like it. Pretty decent detail underneath the hood. I don't know how in the world I'm gonna get some of them injection marks out there without ruining all the other detail. I don't know. I'll have to think about this one here. How to do that. But for the most part, we can get some of the other stuff cleaned up here. That. All right. Get me some other sanding stuff out here. That way we can get on the sanding on the body and get it ready for old paint. I just got these flexible sanding pads here from Hobby Lobby. So it's the first time I've used these, and I'm try to check and see how they do here. So I just got the 400 on it. I always kind of start off, I know it's a little rough on bodies, the 400 is. I normally don't, but since I'm going to prime this and sand it, and prime and sand, and you know, some of the marks are kind of deep in there too. Especially on these fenders, or these upper fenders here, they got a real sharp, I don't know if that camera picks that up or not, but there's a real sharp mold line right there. And that's really why I chose the 400 to start out with. My normal go-to is usually 1,000, 1,500. But just kind of the way that felt, I felt like it needed something a little heavier to knock some of that stuff down. Yeah, that feels better there. That feels better there. All right, well, that worked pretty good. So we're gonna finish getting this thing all sanded down here, and I think I'm gonna switch down to my 1,000 grits there. That way I don't, they got some detail on there that I don't really want to get rid of, because I have really no way of getting it back. Unless a man were to make some photo etch for this, I'm not real sure, but yeah, we'll swap here, and we'll get this thing up and going and ready for paint. So stay tuned. Alright, so one thing I noticed here as I was sanding it is I got a mark right here we're going to do some body work on. And it's from this little mold in piece here. And it's like that on the other side. So we're going to have to get out the body filler. And we're going to start puttying some of this up and get her smoothed out. And so that's going to put a little bit of, put a pretty good stopping point right now. I got to still finish getting some areas sanded here. The car's been sanded for the most part with 1,500, and I'll clean these. We'll get her all tacked down. Get the these little indentations fixed with some filler, and so when you see this again, it should be in primer. And maybe getting ready for some color. So thank you for joining me. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, hit that bell button, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Be honest. So until next time, y'all have a blessed day, and God bless.